Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Cheeds. And today we're making pan-seared scallops and egg salad sandwiches. Let's get it. So, we're doing something a little different today. As I was perusing the interwebs, I found a collaboration between One Piece and McCormick. It's a One Piece Spice Set. And here it is. So I'm thinking about doing a series on this. I believe there's 4 spices in here. So we're gonna see how it goes. Let's go to the kitchen and do the unboxing. Ooh, the One Piece Spice Set. So let's get into it. All right, so I think I finally figured it out. So you pull this tab here. You see the spices. Adventure awaits. Nice, nice. And these are our 4 spices. Let's have a look-see, shall we? So we have the 1 spice all-purpose seasoning. It's the first one there. We've got the King of Meats seasoning. Sanji's Baratier seasoning. Last and most certainly not least, we have the Cotton Candy finishing sugar. So on this episode, we're doing the Baratier seasoning. And the 2 recipes are Sanji's crab and egg salad sandwiches, as well as some pan-seared scallops with lemon curry butter. And they are only using this as the spice. So we will be the judge of that. Let go! For those of you taking time out of your day to watch this video, I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate your support. Now back to the video. Alrighty, for this recipe, it calls for a 1/4 cup of red onion. This is a huge red onion, so I'm going to cut this in 4, and that should be a decent amount. And I'm also going to be making a non-juiced up version because the recipe calls for like a lot of like bacon and some other stuff and crab. So we're gonna make one without the crab and bacon to see if that, basically I don't want that to be doing all the heavy lifting, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to cut this in half, and that should be about a 1/4 cup. If it's not, it is what it is. After cutting your onions, we're gonna take that and put that to the side. This looks like there might be a little bit more than a 1/4 cup of onions, but screw it, we ball. Let's cut this one up. The next step of the prep is chopping up some hard-boiled eggs. And you're going to need about 8 of them. As you can see, I've already boiled this up beforehand. So let's go and do that perfectly. And as we're chopping, we're going to put them in a vessel of our choosing. Now for the eggs, for the simple version, we're going to call it. Alrighty, so for our bougie version, I'm going to call it, we're going to add our chopped red onions. Next, we're going to add a cup of crab meat. The recipe calls for imitation crab, but I thought I would use the real thing. You know, really give everything a fair shot to, you know, get together. Next, we're gonna go in with a 1/2 cup of mayo. Then we're gonna go in with some mustard, just a little bit. And lastly, we're gonna go in with the Baratier seasoning. And now we mix. Ooh, that smells interesting. And that's all she wrote. We're gonna set this off to the side. And we're gonna do the same thing for our vanilla version. Onions, mayonnaise, mustard, and our seasoning. Clean spatula and mix. I will say, this seasoning smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. I'm excited to try this. And there she goes. Very good, very good, very good. Now for the scallops, we're going to take 12 of them and pat them dry. I'm going to place them in this paper towel here. These are frozen and let them thaw out in the fridge, so they're extra wet. Then we're going to go in and season it with the braté seasoning. They said to make sure everything is nice and covered. So that's what I shall do. Over medium-high heat, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Then we're going to add our scallops. You just want to cook it until you get a nice golden brown crust on it. Then I'll give it a couple more seconds here. So you want it to look something like this. We're going to flip it over. This seasoning smells very interesting. After about 2 minutes, we're going to take our little friends here off the heat. All these bits on the bottom, that's what you want. That's your flavor. So here are our scallops. Then to the pan, you're going to add the shallots we diced earlier. And 2 more tablespoons of unsalted butter. We're going to let that cook down for a bit. After about a minute or so, we're going to deglaze with some Sauvignon Blanc wine. About a 1/4 cup. And what deglaze means is you're going to try to scrape up all those bits that we found earlier. We want to scrape that up. We're going to cook this for about 2 minutes to let everything, to let the alcohol cook out of the sauce. The reason we reduce is to help concentrate the flavors. So there's Sauvignon Blanc already in the seasoning, and we're adding more Sauvignon Blanc here. So I'm assuming that's going to enhance the seasoning powder. That's just my theory, but what do I know? Alright, it's been a couple minutes, and next we're going to add in some Better Than Bouillon. You need about a 1/4 cup of chicken stock, but since I don't have that, I'm going to be using about a 1/4 tablespoon of this Better Than Bouillon seasoning. And about a 1/4 cup of water. That's how you get the chicken stockness with the Better Than Bouillon. The recipe doesn't mention this, but as you can see, my scallions leak some juices. So I'm just going to add that to our little mixture as well. It does call for about 2 tablespoons of the seasoning, so let me add that to there. Gotta make sure everything's nice and well incorporated. So from my experience of making sauces, it doesn't say this either in the recipe, but you want to cook the sauce down till you can see a trail. Once you see a trail, when you swipe your spoon over it, that means it's thick enough and it's ready to serve. So it's time to eat. I'm excited. Let's try this. It says to serve the scallops and the sauce over rice. For assembly of the sandwich, I have some parchment paper here, so that'll help a little bit. Get 2 pieces of toasted bread with the crust cut off. I have small loaves. Then you add some butter lettuce. And then you scoop in your egg salad mixture. I may have made the chunks a little too big, but you know, live and learn. Then they say to add some bacon. I'm just gonna add 1 big piece right there. And then we top it all off. And then I'm going to attempt to wrap this like a sandwich. Let's cut it in half. And the result is, okay, not bad, not bad. Time for the taste test. Let's go. Alrighty, it's time for the taste test. Let's dig in. So for this is the scallops with the pan butter sauce with the One Piece seasoning. I'm interested to see how this tastes. So I just serve it over rice. So I'm gonna take some of that sauce, try it with the rice by itself. Bon appetit. It's very tangy. I think it might be from the Sauvignon Blanc. It's like a very tangy sauce. It's almost lemony, if that makes sense. Let's try the scallop. That's what that's looking like there. Bon appetit. You know, that's not bad. Okay, McCormick and One Piece. It's not a bad combination. They're solid. I was worried about the level of salt and sweetness of everything, but it actually worked out pretty good. I would give this so far 8 out of 10 on the seasoning, on the Bratier seasoning. 8 out of 10. It says it's good for chicken, seafood, potatoes, and some other stuff. So far, it's good. It's good. I like it. Now let's try the egg salad sandwich. We'll put this plate down real quick. Per the recipe, this is what they want. So like, I feel like there's a lot of things like boosting it up right now because you got the crab and the bacon, but we'll see. Ooh, drop some. Anyways, cheers. You know, I had a feeling this might happen, which is why I made the vanilla version. But I feel like everything else is taken away from the flavor of the egg salad by itself. I follow the recipe, but I feel like it needed a little bit more, maybe mayo, because it feels like it's a little dry. I recently had an egg salad sandwich when I went to Foodie Land. Check that video out on my CookingwithCheeds channel if you haven't already. And I tried one there, it was very creamy. I'm assuming they use more mayo, is what I'm thinking, maybe? I don't know. If you know, let me know down in the comments down below. But I do have the vanilla version. It's just the egg salad, no crab, no bacon, no lettuce, just nothing. Just straight up an egg salad sandwich by itself. I didn't feel like cutting the cross off. I feel like that's a waste of bread to me, but you know. Anyways, let's try it. Bon appetit. It doesn't seem to be coming through that much with the vanilla version of the egg salad sandwich. Maybe it's because of the mayo or something. I don't know. On the egg salad sandwich, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, both versions. I mean, actually, you know what? With the bacon and stuff, probably elevates it a little bit to maybe like a 6.5 out of 10. But yeah, it's cool. I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed, but I'm not like over the moon about it, if you know what I'm saying. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. Comment if I missed anything, if you think I screwed something up. And yeah, until next time, YouTube. Peace.